Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of February 17th. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. All right, Gemini, we made it to the year of the horse. We are here, we have arrived, and we are arriving in this lunar eclipse, lunar New Year's in Aquarius. And yes, it's leading us into Pisces season. So we're getting out of your fellow air sign season, moving into a water sign season. Pisces is that old man at the end of the zodiac, dying off into the next cycle. So we will meet the next astrological year in April or in the end of March. Yeah. All right. And one other thing happening this week is that we have Neptune and Saturn conjunct on the 26th. So these planets I've talked a lot about in the last few weeks. They're outer planets. We don't generally feel them as much, but however, they're going to be there for a long time. So we should talk about how, yeah, they're going to be in the sign of Aries. Neptune will be there until 12 years from now, and Saturn will be there for about 3 years. So we've got a lot of time to sit in this Aries energy with Neptune, dreamy planet, and Saturn, karmic responsibilities planet. So with Aries, it's how do you spark these two things in your life? How do we bring those dreams into reality? And how do we really take responsibility at this time? Yeah, that's where we are. But to honor this Lunar New Year, I am using the Ching Oracle deck. And so sometimes people call King. And yeah, pronunciation of anything is not, even English today has not been there for me. So let's see what we got going on for Gemini this week. Gemini. Danger. Danger lies ahead. Face it head on. Learn to adapt. Stay positive. Remain true to yourself. Have the courage to keep going. So Gemini, this is saying that, especially now, in this age of information that we are in at the moment, and this age of revolution, that is where we are because of this Pluto in Aquarius. It was meant to be. This is the time. But Gemini, we can't always be ready for life-changing events on the small and large scale. So I don't know what that means for you. I am hoping for the latter for you. But it's saying that, yeah, we can do all this prep work. We can prepare for all of the things that are happening in and around us. But here is saying that becoming adaptable is the biggest key to this moment. Don't get so attached to how things are in a moment because they could change the next day. In Buddhism, there's this philosophy around no attachment, and sometimes it's a dangerous scale of, how we Westerners take it. But for the most part, it's saying that when we go too hard into a feeling or a sensation as good or bad, we are inclined to avoid it or chase it. So if you are, say, afraid, I had a woman in a class with me that was afraid of water to the degree that she didn't want to be around pools, which was, you would drink, I'm drinking water, what in the hell? But that's just the thing, is that there was this huge avoidance to something that was perceived, and so here, danger for you. But then also same thing with addictions. So, and addictions doesn't have to be a substance. It can just be our phones, can be just, any sensation that feels good to you. And it's that attachment is the dangerous thing. So don't get lost in attachment to things. Be fluid like water. Let things come and go. Don't go chasing things. Let them come to you. Yeah? And so how are we going to get you out of this danger? We got radiance. Discover what illuminates you. Align yourself with what is good and healthy. Be accepting and adaptable. Let go of negative thoughts and emotions. Find clarity within to radiate out. So you have learn to adapt, be adaptable. You have stay positive, let go of negative thoughts, have the courage to keep going, and find the clarity to radiate from within. And so you're doubling down on this. Adaptability is going to be a big theme for you this week, is adapting to situations that might not be easeful for you and might be things that you've avoided. And there's certain things that we just can't avoid in life. Yeah. And then in the staying positive, let go of negativity, remember that we don't believe in toxic positivity here, but there does have to be a glass is half full or half empty depending on how you live that moment. And so while I found it very annoying when I was trying to get out of more negative spaces that I had someone to literally just tell me when I was being negative, but you're never going to switch to seeing positive if you don't choose to see positive things in life. And on this last bit about finding the clarity to radiate it out is that, Gemini, if there's anything deep-seated in you that needs to be understood, needs to be witnessed, to be released, that is how you're going to find the clarity, and it radiates out from you. And when we are in like any kind of situation in life, whatever we're feeling on the inside, we might not perceive that we're really projecting anything out into the world. But when you truly have not a lot weighing you down, you are gonna feel lighter. It's just a thing that happens. Like once you release any energies that you're hanging on to, be it negative or just uncomfortable feelings, once you're more comfortable in your own skin, so it's why we talk about being in your body as much as you can, which literally means going out and taking care of that body, getting the sleep, getting the rest, like working out to a degree, and nourishing your body so that you can radiate out. And that is the physical aspects. But then again, the deeper things, any emotional weight, any mental weight that you're carrying, any spiritual weight, even any weight that you are carrying, it is felt. And I just saw something today about how our mood affects our environment, because we all have a magnetic pulse to us. Yeah, so Gemini, to work on that pulse of yours, you really have to just acknowledge and address whatever is weighing you down so that you can radiate a more calm presence, and that will affect your environment to create a more calm space. Yeah, that is what the I Ching has for you, but I'm going to pull you a water oracle card from Rebecca Campbell's series, because I believe that we are in Pisces season and we got to honor the waters as we arrive. You are making waves. Momentum is building. It is your time achievement. So with that, Gemini, I do hope that you find the momentum to make those waves, those inner waves of cleansing out whatever you need, so that you can meet and be adaptable to the environments around you as they change. Yeah? All right, Gemini, I will see you next week. Bye.